welcome to the 2025 Guspies Blue Carpet Pre-Show here at the Jack and Ruth Ann Hill Convocation Center. Megan Wright, Hunter Mosley here. We also have Trishelle Kamani here. We'll talk to her shortly. Megan, what a beautiful new arena, and for the first time hosting the Guspies.
Absolutely, Hunter. We love Hainer Fieldhouse, but we found a new home here at the Hill. And, you know, we've actually had the opportunity to be some of the first to work in the broadcast crew for the basketball seasons this past year. So it's been very special, I know, for you, I know for me, and a very exciting future for Georgia Southern basketball ahead and events like this.
We've seen a lot of good times right here in the Hill early to start this season. But Trishelle's in a different part of the Hill. Trishelle, where are you at?
Guys, I'm here opening doors for the Guspies, and it's pretty hot outside. Like, actually, it's literally kind of hot outside. But we have to talk about the Hill. The Hill is an amazing place. Men's and women's basketball have already broken records inside the Hill. And it's been an amazing time to do broadcasts with you guys, Scata Productions as a whole. It's been so fantastic. And to see these athletes to make new records inside this new arena. But let's talk about the donors for this arena, okay? These donors love Georgia Southern. They're alumni for Georgia Southern, and they put in a lot of time and effort and money to make this place so beautiful. But let's get into the Guspies. These athletes tonight are here to accept awards, and I'm so excited to see what awards are going to be accepted, but also to see these athletes not in uniform, not in their cleats, not in their athletic shoes. I'm excited to see them dressing on nice, beautiful with their jewelry. Maybe we're going to see some cowboy hats or maybe some cowboy boots and their dress shoes. I'm just so excited to see them because this is going to be a different moment for them today, and it's time to celebrate them. They had their seasons. We know that baseball and softball are still happening, but I'm excited to see what they're going to do. And now we're here with the food. Who doesn't love food? I'm excited to see what type of food they have tonight and to see them just to sit down with their peers, with their co-athletes, and have an amazing time tonight. What are you guys excited for, Hunter?
Thanks, Trishelle. I'm excited for the Guspies as a whole. It's a great opportunity for Georgia Southern student athletes, coaches alike, to be honored for their great accomplishments throughout the season. You look at just an overall, we go all the way back to August, the first soccer games, the first volleyball games, the season they had, the run that football had late in the season with a chance to go to the Sun Belt Conference Championship game. It's been a special year for Georgia Southern athletics. Tonight we get to speak with those athletes, those coaches, ask about those seasons, find out what their favorite parts of the seasons were, and then the award ceremony to follow. We're going to honor those athletes with the awards that they earned through their performances inside the classroom, outside the classroom, and on the field this season. And to have an event like this, you have to have somebody coordinate that. Megan Wright's with Guspy coordinator Emma Davis.
That's right, Hunter. I just got a quick chance to grab Emma, and she is a junior not volleyball. She's a junior softball player and a very good one, so I'm not going to mess that up again. But she's also in charge of coordinating the Guspies this year. Tell me what it's been like to organize this event that celebrates Georgia Southern athletics.
It's been super challenging, but super, super rewarding. I've gotten to know a lot about myself and about a lot of the other SAC members as well as the other athletes as well. So just been super rewarding and an honor to be able to do so.
And you're in charge of the
doing
Guspies
Maggie
this year,
after
and then
the
you're doing it
commercial
for
break.
another
All right,
year.
cool.
So why did you choose to do it again? What makes you love it so much?
I mean, it's just super challenging, and I'm excited to be able to put myself forward and make it even better next year.
Well, thank you, Emma, and this is a fabulous event. You did a wonderful job.
Thank you so much. Have a good one.
Hunter.
Thanks, Megan. We're going to have a lot more interviews just like that on the Guspies Blue Carpet Pre-Show just after the break.
When you need the power to perform, when every spotlight is on you, we bring Eagle Nation to life.
Roll up to the joint, Stoner's Pizza Joint. Get baked with our specials and family deals with dough made daily, fresh cut veggies and salads, and mouth-watering munchies. Or take a hit of any one of our tasty bowls and wings. Ask about our 420 specials where you can get 4 items for only $20. Or get a small topping pizza for only $4.20. Totally! Go to stonerspizzajoint.com to find a convenient location near you. Get baked. Yeah, man. Yeah, Stoner's Pizza Joint.
Welcome to Window World. For over 20 years, our Window World and family motto has remained the same: quality, value, and trust.
Our team is the best you'll find anywhere. Great people providing exceptional service and, of course, American-made products that we proudly warranty for life.
Right now, get a house full of windows for as low as $159 per month.
Call for your free consultation today. Window World of Coastal Georgia and South Carolina.
We're here for you for life.
As a musician, I performed in many rooms and restaurants around Statesboro. Even before I started playing at Bites Music on the patio nights, I was a regular. The friendly staff, family atmosphere, and mouth-watering food makes Bites not just another venue, but another home. If you're looking for a taste of genuine Southern hospitality, this is the place to be. At Bites, it's always love at first bite.
Welcome back, guys, to the Guspies, and I am here with Maggie Sales. She plays for the volleyball team, and she's actually going to be the co-president next year. Maggie, let's start with volleyball. Volleyball is literally in your blood. How has it been being on the volleyball team?
I mean, it's awesome. Our culture and the people are amazing. I could hang out with them all the time if I could. They are the best people, the best coaches, we have the best support staff. It's just an environment you never want to leave.
What are you excited about for this new season? Because last season, you guys, I mean, it was good. You guys got some amazing wins in Hanner Fieldhouse. So what are you excited about for next season?
I'm just excited to see how this team continues to push and to break boundaries that have been unbroken. I mean, going undefeated for so many sets was just something that we didn't really expect to come, but it came and it was awesome. So just like holding to that same standard so we can have the same kind of outcome next year.
And Hanner Fieldhouse is going to be strictly for volleyball. So with the locker room, what is probably something you're going to add just for like your locker, just in Hanner Fieldhouse for you?
Oh boy, that's a tough question. I mean, we're super grateful to get Hanner all to ourselves, don't get me wrong. I have this little snowman in my locker. It's a little abominable snowman, and I give it a little tap on the head every single day before the game. So I'm going to keep that going to these new locker rooms.
Y'all heard it. Y'all heard it about snowmen. Now let's talk about SAC, because you're going to be the co-president. What is something that you want to make sure is going to happen in SAC next year with you being that co-president?
Yeah, so me and AJ Palmer are co-president. Something that we've both talked about trying to put a bigger emphasis on next year is athletes supporting athletes, like giving athletes a bigger community and living through that community every single day. Like I think that's something that we both want to implement into next year, and that's kind of our goal going into it, if that makes sense.
Is there any type of bonding events that you want to make sure that athletes probably do together? We know that seasons go, intertwined with each other. Volleyball starts first with soccer. So what is something that you guys want to do together?
I think just like trying to get athletes together outside of practices. Like if it's like, okay, let's go do a team bonding at this, let's go do that. Like doing things like that to create that bigger community.
Well, thank you so much, Maggie. I wish you success for next season and being co-president. Now let's set it down to Hunter with Bryce. Hunter?
Thanks, Rochelle. Bryson Jones, men's golf here. Bryson, the team made it to match play this year in the conference championships last week. Talk to me about that experience in Mississippi.
Yeah, the boys played really good. We made a great run in stroke play to get to match play. And I'm really proud of everybody's effort and the grind everybody put in. We're just a very solid team this year.
What was maybe one of your favorite moments of this season so far?
Gosh, you just can't beat Schenkel. It's one of the best tournaments of the year, maybe college golf, and just all the support from Statesboro every year is just the best experience I can ever have, and just the entire team chemistry is just phenomenal.
Last year, you were honored at the Guspies, Freshman Newcomer of the Year. You were Sunbelt Freshman of the Year. Kind of talk about what an event like this means to you as an athlete getting recognized here in front of your peers.
It's just very special to know that there's all the support in our school and outside the school, and then that the peers think that highly of me. It's a great honor.
Well, that's it for Bryson. We're going to send it up to our very own Megan Wright. Megan, who do you got?
Hunter, I have a Georgia Southern cheerleader, Mallory Robinette, and she's a senior on this team. Mallory, you've had some exciting memories over the year. You won the Nationals as a freshman. Tell me about one of your favorite experiences on this team.
I think just going back to freshman year, winning Nationals, like, it was really unbeatable. Of course, like, sophomore, junior, and senior was, like, magnificent as well, unbeatable. But just winning and hearing our team, like, freshman year was just probably one of my favorite memories thus far.
Definitely a good start. And as a senior on the team, you're leaving the program. What do you think the most impactful thing you'll take from Georgia Southern cheerleading will be?
I think just the whole team as like in general, like just the love that we have for each other and that we want everyone to succeed and just do well and just push each other to be like work harder and everything is just probably the best thing I'll take.
Absolutely. Well, Mallory, congratulations on a wonderful 4 years. It really is a sisterhood or a team that you're bond with for life. So I'm really excited for all that you've endeavored. Hunter, we're going to send it back to you. Or Trishelle, excuse me. We're gonna send it up to you, Trishelle. Who do you have with you?
All right, guys, I'm here with the cheerleading team. We have Caleb and we have Amaya. We're first going to start with Amaya. You've been on the cheerleading team for the past 3 years. You have one more year left, but talk to me about just being a cheerleader on the team.
Honestly, when I first came in, I didn't know what to expect, not knowing anybody, but I've made some of my best friends that I can see us going far beyond college, being best friends. And just the atmosphere, like, we just have a really good connection with each other, and I really enjoy it. I don't want it to end.
That is amazing. We love cheerleading. Now, let's talk about for the last year because both of y'all are seniors. So what exactly do you want to happen for your last season here at Georgia Southern as a cheerleader?
I hope we get to experience some really fun games at Paulson, feel the power of Paulson for our last time. And I hope in next April we can bring home a national championship for our program.
That's amazing. Definitely need those rings.
Rings.
Exactly. Now let's talk about the outfits, okay? Where'd you get your dress from? Go with the shoes.
Okay, these shoes I borrowed from a friend. I don't know where they came from, but the dress is from Blue Blush in Statesboro. Really cute.
Okay. We love the boutiques in Statesboro. Now let's talk about your outfit. Where'd you get it from?
I think TJ Maxx and Sheen, I think, honestly.
Okay, that's cute. Balling on a budget, exactly. TJ Maxx still has it all, and these boutiques be having it all too. All right, now let's switch it over and send it to Megan. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Megan?
I'm here with Kevin Pierre on the men's soccer team. Kevin, what a really explosive beginning half of of the soccer season. What can you tell me about how your team has evolved?
Oh yeah, for sure. Coming off last spring, coming into the fall, we knew we were going to have a lot of new players, so we had to have a good start and just get down to the basics and then focus on each other. And I know from there, we would have had a great start.
What was your most memorable moment of the season?
I would say going to Marshall away and scoring within 12 minutes, and that was a very exciting moment for me. My first goal for Georgia Southern, so very special.
I remember watching that actually, so that was a great accomplishment. And what are you looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to just going again, giving everything we got. It's going to be my last season this coming fall. So we have a great group of boys here, lads here, and I'm just excited to give it all for them and for Georgia Southern.
Absolutely. Well, there's a lot of grit and determination there. I wish you the best on your upcoming season. Hunter, I'm going to send it back to you. What are you doing?
Right now, we're just celebrating a wonderful season for Georgia Southern student athletes and coaches. Great accomplishments. Up on the video board right now, a slideshow of some of the best flicks of the year. Great moments captured by a great creative team. And right now, everybody just enjoying some food, getting comfortable before the awards show. Really just a great experience so far. It's been wonderful to cover these athletes all year for Georgia Southern Athletics. Everybody looks wonderful for this event, and it really is the capstone of the end of a beautiful year for Georgia Southern Athletics. Not all the athletics are done. Women's golf's still going on. Baseball and softball still in the regular season. Georgia Southern picking up a win in softball and baseball both yesterday on Sunday, but still a lot left on the table for Georgia Southern Athletics through this season, and at the end of the day, this is what it's all about. Finding a time for these athletes and what they do on and off the field. You have to give props. These are student athletes. We worry about our course loads and the 15, the 12 credit hours that we take semester in and semester out. Add that with workouts, waking up at 6 a.m., the physical demand that these athletes put on their body for success. And Georgia Southern fans well aware of the success that can come from that, and you've seen it a little bit this year, but just overall, what Georgia Southern athletes have done this season has been remarkable, both inside the classroom and on the field. Now, Trishelle, who do you have with you?
Thanks, Hunter. I have Emily. She is here. She is with the track and field and cross country team. Let's talk about your first year here at Georgia Southern, just in a whole, and also being an athlete.
It's been really good. The people here are great. I'm from out of state, so I came here with knowing no one, and I have the best friends inside and outside of running.
Now let's talk about the bonding, the sister bonding that you guys haven't seen, because I've traveled with y'all during the social media, and I could just see the bonding with y'all. How much do you love and how you gained teammates that are really like your sisters?
It's been amazing. I mean, they take us to church. We do Bible studies, and they're always just checking up on us. I remember the first week I was, feeling tired, sick, and I was getting texts from the older girls like, hey, just want to check in on you, this and that. And we go out of town, and when we room together, we stay up and we talk and all that. So they've been really great.
Now let's talk about, you just told me you guys are going to Virginia for, conference. What exactly do you want to gain from this conference, and what do you want to see out of your teammates?
I obviously want the best for everyone. Everyone can do so amazing. I know on the sprint side, Linnea is killing it at the hurdles. They're all killing it. Me personally, I just did steeple this past weekend, and I want to see a school record fall, hopefully. So, yeah.
Well, thank you so much for allowing me to interview you, and congrats, and also good luck in Virginia. All right, now let's turn it down to Hunter. What you got, Hunter? Or with Megan. Who you got, Megan?
Trishelle, I have Laurent with men's tennis, and it is his senior year, his last year on the men's tennis team. And Laurent, what a successful season you've had. Tell me all the emotions surrounding this.
Of course, really excited that we had such a successful season this year. We put a lot of hard work in, especially in the fall, so that prepared us well. But on the other hand, of course, I'm sad to be done and, to start a new chapter in my life.
What do you think the most valuable lesson that you've taken from playing on this team?
There have been a lot of lessons. I think the one I will take with me the rest of my life is not letting the other outside circumstances affect how you feel and how you act. So, and putting the team first, those are really things that we value in our team. And
absolutely. Tennis is such a mental sport, and your coach has talked about it a lot. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to speak to me, and congratulations on a great season and an overall career here at Georgia Southern. Hunter, I'm going to pitch it back to you. What are you up to?
Thanks, Megan. We're actually going to take a quick break here at the Guspies Blue Carpet Pre-Show, but I'm going to have a really special guest from women's volleyball when we come back.
When you imagine your future, how high do you aspire? If you were surrounded by innovators, mentors, how much could you achieve? At Georgia Southern University, you'll spread your wings, set a course to places you've only dreamed of, take flight and climb beyond expectations, beyond limitations. And from there, anywhere. Soar higher, soar further, soar beyond.
The Window World family is more than just windows and doors. From our daily efforts supporting St. Jude Children's Research Hospital to find cures and save children's lives, to our ongoing commitment to serve active military and their families and America's veterans, to honor those who fought and who served to keep this great nation safe. At Window World, great service is not only taking care of our customers, it's about serving our community. Window World of Coastal Georgia and South Carolina. Please join us.
Join me as I take a deep dive into the least insulted ticketing app in history, SeatGeek. Did SeatGeek invent the ticket?
No, but we do make them work.
Drum roll, please. Ooh, how do I use the Seat View feature?
It shows seats with a pole blocking the view. Don't buy those.
What if I want to sit behind a pole?
Buy those.
Join me as I bore you to death with a series of interviews about a ticketing app that just does what it's supposed to do.
The region's airport of choice is Savannah Hilton Head International. 10 airlines with unlimited options, over 30 nonstop destinations, more than 60 daily departures, and we've been voted the #1 U.S. airport 4 years in a row. Savannah Hilton Head International. All you have to decide is where to next. SAV is proud to be the official airport of Georgia Southern. Visit flysav.com.
Guspies Blue Carpet Pre-Show. I have with me a very special guest from the women's volleyball team, Reagan Barth. Reagan and volleyball had another wonderful season hosting an NIVC game again. Talk me through that experience of just this year and hosting that NIVC game.
Yeah, it was a really fun environment to play in, first off, and it was also a really great time, getting to play in postseason with all my best friends. It was something special.
You had a bunch of big wins this season, got off to a great start. Talk me through kind of that Clemson win early in the season and what kind of momentum that gave the team and how exciting that was.
Yeah, it really gave us a lot of momentum. It was a really good win over a quality P4 opponent, and I've never seen Hainer that electric in my life. It was really something cool to be a part of.
A lot of great moments, but take us kind of behind the scenes. What was maybe one of your favorite moments of the season?
Man, I don't know. There's too many. I think just traveling with everyone and those bus rides home were really fun.
Again, just a wonderful season. Kind of talk about the growth of volleyball here in the last couple of years.
Yeah, the whole coaching staff and support staff have done a great job really building this program up, especially with the seniors that are, unfortunately leaving us. They've done a really good job of leaving our program better than they found it.
Thanks, Reagan. We're going to send it down to our very own Megan Wright. Megan, who do you have?
Hunter, we're kicking things back off with men's soccer. I have Nate Martinez, who is a senior and also the captain of this team. Nate, tell me about this season. What has been some of the most memorable moments for you?
Honestly, the start of the season, we went 7 games unbeaten, was probably the most memorable thing for us. I think all the guys really came together at the beginning and showed a lot of courage and did very well.
You are absolutely right about that explosive beginning. It was really amazing to see the men's soccer team starting out that well. And as a senior on this team, what are you kind of wanting to take away from this program?
Honestly, I kind of want to leave an impact and a legacy here, kind of rebuilding a team culture that we didn't have previously, and that's what is most important for me in the upcoming season.
Tell me a little bit more about that team culture.
I think it all comes down to the players and how we interact with each other, and I think off the field is the most important attributes to contribute to that.
Absolutely. Well, your team has done a phenomenal job. You've clearly done a phenomenal job as a captain, and congratulations on all your success. Hunter, we're going to throw it back to you. Who do you have with you?
Thanks, Megan. I have baseball coach Rodney Hennon here with me. Rodney had a big milestone accomplishment this season. Coach Hennon, tell me about getting the 860th win here at Georgia Southern and passing legendary coach Jack Stallings.
Well, just been, very blessed to be here. I mean, love everything about Georgia Southern, and I think it's just a credit to the support that we get here. We've been fortunate with baseball. When I got here 26 years ago, a great program and a great foundation, a lot of long history and tradition with the program. So just been blessed to get the kind of support from the administration, the community, our alumni fan base, and so thankful for that.
A lot of changes going on at JI right now. Kind of talk to us about those changes and what you're looking forward to with the new Stevenson building.
Yeah, really excited about the Stevenson family building, and it's exciting. Obviously, we've had to make some adjustments this year, switching dugouts, but really that transition has gone really well. The guys have adjusted to it, and with what's coming, I think when our fans see it, when you actually see that building start to come out of the ground, people are going to be excited. Obviously, it's going to help the program in so many ways, and we're really excited about what's happening.
been such an exciting time to watch your team this season, and good luck the rest of the season with a couple series left.
Yeah, we got to finish strong down the stretch. I say it every year. This is the best time of the year for a college baseball player. You know, school winding down and everybody's jockeying for position heading into the tournament in Montgomery. So this is when you want to be your best.
Thank you so much, Coach Hennon. We're going to send it up to Trishelle Sakamani. Trishelle, who do you have?
I have Morgan, right-hand pitcher for softball. Let's talk about this past weekend. You guys had a comeback on Sunday. How did it feel to get that win?
It was really exciting. We were kind of down a little bit. I don't know if you know, but we were on a 7-loss streak. So just being able to get that win, and our junior right-handed pitcher, Elena Barnard, she pitched so good. So it kind of just put us in a really good place for this upcoming weekend.
Now you guys are going to be going to JMU like you talked about, but also next is tournament time in Alabama. What exactly do you want to see of your team to be able to win this series against JMU, then go to the tournament?
So JMU is a really good team. They have a good pitching staff, so hopefully we can get some hits. Our pitchers will do really well and keep the ERA down, and hopefully we'll get some wins out of this weekend.
Now let's talk about your outfit. Your outfit is so cute, wearing all white. Where's the dress from? Where's the shoes from? The jewelry? Walk me through it.
So the dress is actually from the Abercrombie store. Yeah, and then these are from TJ Maxx, I think. And then shoes, I literally just got them this morning because I was like, oh, I don't have shoes. So I got them from Shoe Encore in the mall.
We love that. Statesboro Mall, you know, Statesboro doesn't really have enough, but right. They had the shoes today.
They did.
And also the earrings. Her earrings are little bows, y'all. They're so cute.
$9.
$9. Oh my goodness. Now let me ask you about just, you know, after senior year, you're a senior, just had your senior night also. How excited and how grateful are you for this softball team?
So this team is something special. I'm really excited to be a senior, and I'm just ready for the next chapter of my life.
I love that. Congratulations for the career that you've had here at Georgia Southern. And now, guys, let's go to break, and we'll be back.
That's right. We're going to head to a quick break from the 2025 Guspies Blue Carpet Pre-Show.
When it's time to light it up. When you need the power to perform. When every spotlight is on you. We bring Eagle Nation to life.
Michelle's coming back to us here, right?
Roll up to the joint, Stoner's Pizza Joint. Get baked with our specials and family deals with dough-made daily, fresh-cut veggies and salads, and mouth-watering munchies. Or take a hit of any one of our tasty bowls and wings. Ask about our 420 specials, where you can get 4 items for only $20. Or get a small topping pizza for only $4.20. Totally! Go to stonerspizzajoint.com to find a convenient location near you. Get baked. Yeah, man. Yeah.
All right,
Stoner's Pizza Joint.
Welcome to Window World. For over 20 years, our Window World and family motto has remained the same: quality, value, and trust.
Our team is the best you'll find anywhere. Great people providing exceptional service and, of course, American-made products that we proudly warranty for life.
Right now, get a house full of windows for as low as $159 per month.
Call for your free consultation today. Window World of Coastal Georgia and South Carolina.
We're here for you for life.
As a musician, I performed in many rooms and restaurants around Statesboro. Even before I started playing at Bites Music on the patio nights, I was a regular. The friendly staff, family atmosphere, and mouth-watering food makes Bites not just another venue, but another home. If you're looking for a taste of genuine Southern hospitality, this is the place to be. At Bites, it's always love at first bite.
Welcome back to the 2025 Guspies Blue Carpet Pre-Show. All of the hosts here, Megan Wright, Trishelle Kamani, Hunter Mosley on hand. And we've all been with Gatto Productions now for over a year, 2 years, even 3 years for you, Trishelle. And it's been a long journey for all of us. And from our first broadcast that we were too nervous to barely even speak in to now hosting an amazing event like this. I'm going to start with you, Trishelle. You've been here the longest. What's your favorite memory from GATA Productions?
I think my favorite memory from GATA Productions is when Taryn Ward hit that 3 against ULM, if I'm not mistaken, and it was on Sports Center, and it was a lot that was happening. We didn't know what to do, but that was my favorite memory. But also, I think my second favorite memory was just getting my first game back in 2022. Like, I was a freshman, second year freshman year, and I went in and I just did it, and here I am 100 broadcasts later.
Megan, same for you. What has been maybe a moment that you look back in and be a game that you were so thankful that you got the opportunity to work and showcase some of these great athletes?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to piggyback off of Trishelle because I remember one defining moment in my time here in GATA Productions was when I was given my first game on sideline. I was a nervous wreck. It was by no means up to the standards of what I tend to output now as a sideline reporter, but it is just a memory ingrained for me. There was so much excitement, so much gratefulness and gratitude. I mean, guys, we have to mention and remember that GATA Productions is one of the only university organizations like it that allows students to basically participate in a professional broadcast setting and learn so many valuable instincts. I'm just thankful that my first broadcast, being the way it was, will not be for an actual real 9-to-5 job one day.
Absolutely right. I know my first broadcast, I think I messed up a name in about the first 25 seconds. But it's been just a great time here. You go all the way back to my freshman year when Georgia Southern defeated JMU, a top 25 team in Paulson just across the street. But broadcasts without that are not possible without the support from you, the viewers, the fans that go in and give us these opportunities. This picture right here from our App State game in November. And it was another great opportunity for GATA Productions. Game where Georgia Southern defeated rival Appalachian State at home on senior weekend, on rivalry day. But it was a great broadcast. It was a great production. It was a great win. But those broadcasts are not possible without your help. Right now, there's a QR code up on the screen, and you can see it on the bottom line as well. gseagles.com/GATA Productions to support us further. We would love for you to donate to GATA Productions, help improve our broadcast, not just the rest of this year, but in the future. We've pushed the limits with a drone. We do the best that we can to bring you, the viewer at home, the best possible broadcast we can, and that's not possible without your support. So those that have donated, I thank you very, very much from the bottom of my heart that my time here at GATA Productions has been as special as it has been because of the help of you, the viewer. Again, so much gratitude to those that have helped us over the years here at GATA Productions. And we talked to Reagan Barth from Volleyball earlier in the evening. Now our own Megan Wright has head coach of Volleyball Chad Willis. Megan?
Yeah, Hunter, I've been really excited about this interview, not to be biased, but Coach Willis obviously just has such culture and rich chemistry in his program, and I think that's a product of your amazing coaching here at Georgia Southern. Tell me about your thoughts on this season. You know, I can think of so many moments where Georgia Southern just broke through the glass ceiling and achieved things that we've never achieved before, so tell me a bit more about that.
I mean, it certainly was one for the record books, and evident so because we put our name on the record books for a lot of the right reasons this year, whether it be individual accomplishments or team accomplishments. But I tell you what, the group that we had, all credit goes to them. You know, all we do is try and stay out of the way and let them do their thing. And when you bring in the right kind of people who are inspired to elevate those around them and are on a mission to control their attitudes, work ethics, and treat people the right way. I always say there's no such thing as extraordinary people, but when you bring people together and do what this team does, you can produce extraordinary results, and that's exactly what we did all season long.
Absolutely, and one thing I noticed about your team this year compared to other seasons is just there's not a weak link. Everyone is so strong in their positions, and it showed the way that they were able to work together on the court and achieve these new things. What can you say about kind of your team in that terms of the work ethic?
No, I think that's our motto. To be a part of this program means you're going to be cared for and counted on. You know, whatever that role may be, sometimes it's maybe not be the one that you like the most, but you're going to embrace it because there's a we factor here, and everything's looked at through the lens of what's best for Georgia Southern Volleyball, what's best for this team. So to know that every day you come in, you're cared for, and then in turn you're going to be counted on to do something to help us to be an elite team, that's what our program's built on.
Well, thank you, Coach Willis, and congratulations on a successful season. Hopefully many more to come.
Hopefully so. I'm looking forward to a great night at the Guspies.
GATA.
I'm right here with head coach David Neville for track and field. Coach Neville, what a season it's been. Talk me through kind of what the season's been like for you.
It's been a lot of excitement, I will say that. We've had some great performances happening across the board just from our ladies. They've really risen to the occasion this year, have come to compete hard, and they're, the effort that they put forth is really showing here, especially this outdoor season. We're getting it done, and we're excited about what's to come in the next few weeks.
We were just talking about the outdoor season a moment ago, so close to the Sun Belt Championships. What are you excited about the conference championships?
Well, yeah, we head up to JMU next week, and I just think that our ladies are really just kind of rounding into a place where we as a program are in a really good place. We have people just competing across the board in multiple events. We have our jumps group is just flourishing. Coach Isaac has done an amazing job with that, and he continues to prepare that group. Our distance side is starting to come along. We've got a really young distance squad right now, but we're excited for what they're going to be able to do here. This conference meet, have an opportunity to make some noise there. And then our sprints and hurdles group is they're kicking butt right now, and so we're excited right now. We got the best relay team, and they're in the conference, and some of our even individual sprint events are really kind of killing it right now. So I think that this is the time of year where we always go in, maybe not even at the top of the conference, but kind of right underneath there in some of our sprint events, and we really drop the hammer when it comes to conference. That's just how we train our group, and so we're already at the top. We're ready for that hammer to drop even more now. So we're just excited for the future of what's here to come, and they're ready to compete, ready to go out there and perform.
So much for your time, Coach Neville, and good luck on those outdoor conference championships next weekend.
Thank you. I appreciate it very much.
Our very own Trishelle Kamani has somebody. Trishelle, who do you have?
I have the amazing setter, Kristen Barrett, as we call her, KB. Let's talk about last season, amazing wins last season. What could you say about last season?
Yeah, last season was amazing. It was so fun to get out there and just be with my teammates out there and just giving it our all. We did really well and went to the postseason, which was super exciting, yeah.
Now let's talk about your favorite play, and I think we're thinking of the same exact play. Talk about that favorite play and why it's your favorite play.
Yeah, I'd have to say Clemson, the game-winning block with me and Claire. It was super fun. The game was super electric, and Hannah really got after it with the amount of people, so that was really awesome.
Now let's go into your outfit, because as females, we love getting our outfits together. So walk me through from the shoes, the jewelry, the purse. Talk about it.
Yeah, so my dress is from Altered State. My shoes are from Amazon. My necklace is from Francesca's, and yeah.
I love it. Okay, purse. Where'd you get the purse from?
Oh, Vera Bradley. Little Vera Bradley purse.
We love. All right, thank you so much, KB, and good luck on the rest of the season.
Thank you.
Last season, oh my gosh.
It's so crazy. It's so crazy.
It's crazy, but congrats and good luck on the next season.
Thank you so much.
Now let's set it down to Megan. Who you got, Megan?
Hunter, I'm here with two special guests. We're here with Wanda Scoggins, and we're here with Dr. Dennard Scoggins, and they are both huge donors of Georgia Southern athletics as a whole. And I'll ask both of you this, but I'll start with you, Miss Wanda. Why do you choose to contribute so much funding to this wonderful team of athletes?
Well, I came to Georgia Southern in 1960, and they can't get rid of me, so I figured I better just kind of pay for my keep. No, it's a pleasure to contribute to this wonderful athletes. We're so proud of all the athletes that have come through Georgia Southern over the years, and the coaches and support staff. So it's just our pleasure to donate and be a part of this wonderful organization.
And what about you, Dr. Scoggins?
Oh, what's the question, please?
Sorry, I will repeat it, of course. What makes you so inclined to donate to Georgia Southern Athletics?
Without Georgia Southern, period, at the university, I wouldn't have had the successful career I had in education. without them accepting me here. They let me in by the by the grace of their good hearts, because I was not prepared to go to Georgia Southern University, but I was able to succeed. Thank the good Lord and Georgia Southern University, and go Eagles.
Absolutely, gotta. And that's such a beautiful testimony. And I'm a graduating senior, so I'm feeling a lot of the same emotions that you just picked up. Georgia Southern is such a special place, and it really impacts you for life. So thank you so much for being such generous sponsors and funding for this program. I know that they thank you. I know that you guys make a big impact.
We love Georgia Southern.
Any last words, Dr. Scoggins?
Oh, absolutely. We always have words. These people, our students here at Georgia Southern, they are so blessed. And to have you, for one, right here. But I would say all over that Georgia Southern is well respected, and we just got to continue to get better and better at Georgia Southern and continue to GATA, G-A-T-A.
GATA, and hey, that future is bright. I can see it, and it's because of people like you. So thank you so much again. Hunter, we're going to send it back to you. What are you up to?
Thanks, Megan. I'm here with the newest athletic director for Georgia Southern Athletics, Chris Davis. It was announced last year in 2024 that you would be the new athletic director. What has that title meant for you so far in this year?
I mean, first of all, just blessed, and my family, myself, just to be here in Statesboro, Georgia, and serving Eagle Nation. And then naturally, tonight's what it's all about, being around our student athletes and giving them the opportunity to celebrate what a special year, but also just, being around our coaches, our student athletes, our alumni, our donors, working with our president, Dr. Kyle Marrero, our athletic foundation board, and our entire institution and all of Eagle Nation. It's been a blessing to be here and naturally to serve as this opportunity to be the athletic director here at Georgia Southern.
What's been one of your favorite moments so far of this season, now that you've become the athletic director here at Georgia Southern?
That's a great question. I'll tell you, I really, from a moment per se, would say opening the Hill's probably pretty cool. I mean, there's no doubt. I think it's being around our student athletes and our staff when we're celebrating wins. Whether that's a win in a game, whether that's a win on the court, whether that's a win in tennis, golf, whatever, and also being able to celebrate that win with, the different things we've done in recruiting, and then what we're doing with our fans, and so I honestly can't just sit here and say oh, there's just one moment. I'm a big guy who believes in stacking moments. And one thing I think we've been able to do is stack moments, and we'll continue to look for opportunities to stack moments and equate that to wins.
Thank you so much, Chris Davis. Congratulations once again on becoming the athletic director and what you've done here at Georgia Southern.
Oh, no, I appreciate it, and thanks for being here tonight, covering this awesome event. The Guspies is a really cool event for our student athletes, and to be able to give awards. We're also giving an award you just heard from our donors, and so just a special night, something different, and a way to look at the 24-25 athletic season, and then close out this 25 athletic season, and then get ready for a fun, action-packed 25-26. But we'll use the summer to kind of get a little chance to recoup a little bit and then get ready to get going. So thanks for everything. Hail Southern and GATA, and appreciate Eagle Nation.
We're not quite done with the Guspies just yet. We're going to have more after this quick break from the 2025 Guspies Blue Carpet Pre-Show.
When you imagine your future, how high do you aspire? If you were surrounded by innovators, mentors, how much could you achieve? At Georgia Southern University, you'll spread your wings, set a course to places you've only dreamed of, take flight and climb beyond expectations, beyond limitations. And from there, anywhere. Soar higher, soar further, soar beyond.
The Window World family is more than just windows and doors. From our daily efforts supporting St. Jude Children's Research Hospital to find cures and save children's lives, to our ongoing commitment to serve active military and their families and America's veterans, to honor those who fought and who served to keep this great nation safe. At Window World, great service is not only taking care of our customers, it's about serving our community. Window World of Coastal Georgia and South Carolina, please join us.
Join me as I take a deep dive into the least insulted ticketing app in history, SeatGeek. Did SeatGeek invent the ticket?
No, but we do make them work.
Drum roll, please. Ooh, how do I use the seat view feature?
It shows seats with a pole blocking the view. Don't buy those.
What if I want to sit behind a pole?
Buy those.
Join me as I bore you to death with a series of interviews about a ticketing app that just does what it's supposed to do.
The region's airport of choice is Savannah Hilton Head International. 10 airlines with unlimited options, over 30 nonstop destinations, more than 60 daily departures, and we've been voted the #1 U.S. airport 4 years in a row. Savannah Hilton Head International. All you have to decide is where to next. SAV is proud to be the official airport of Georgia Southern. Visit flysav.com.
Welcome back to the Hill Convocation Center here for this 2025 Guspies Blue Carpet Pre-Show. Right now, we are all over the place trying to cover these Georgia Southern athletes and coaches. You see on the screen, Megan and Trishelle spread out here through the hill. We're having a wonderful time so far. Trishelle, I know, has some great interviews so far. Megan has one even coming up. Megan, who do you have?
Hunter, I have a very special guest. You know him, you love him. We're going to be talking to Gus the Eagle right now. Come on, Gus. Hey, Gus. What's up? How has this year been for Georgia Southern Athletics in one movement? That's pretty valid. I would agree. So tell me about your outfit inspo today.
How long?
Is that it? I'm just kidding, Gus. You look
Byron,
fantastic.
do I need to get another one?
So what is your goals for next year? What is something that you're going to level up on? We've been talking to athletes all night about this same thing. As Gus the Eagle, what is your next step?
Byron, do I need to get another one?
Certainly an eagle of very few words. Well, Gus, thank you so much for your time. Enjoy the Guspies. It is about you most of all. Trishelle, who do you have with you?
Thanks, Megan. I'm here with Paul, who is a part of the men's tennis team. Now, Paul, why did you choose Georgia Southern out of all the colleges?
I knew the assistant coach back in the day in 2021, and I didn't know anyone here, but I trusted his opinion and his words, and I chose Georgia Southern because of that.
Now let's talk about you on the team of tennis. Explain to me, your season, how your season went, and what are you most proud of from this past season?
Yeah, it's been a great season. Unfortunately, we couldn't win the tournament. We made the final, back-to-back finals for the school, so it's really, really, really proud of the team. Amazing group of guys. It's really nice to see how we shaped the program into one of the best ones in the conference and so also in the nation. We got also the best ranking last year, so we're just moving forward. Really excited to see the upcoming years, what we have got in store.
Now let's talk about it. You're a senior. You're going to be walking soon on that stage in Paulson Stadium. How excited are you for that, and what are you excited to see about your team for next season, just to be able to watch them?
Yeah, really excited. A bit sad about the experience is coming to an end, but really looking forward about new opportunities, what life has to in store for me. For next year, I would just hope that the team keeps moving forward. They show the resilience that we showed the past 4 years. And yeah, there's going to be a lot of new guys, so it's going to take a while for them to adapt to the new school. But hopefully they do great. They have a great coach, Andrew. We've been with him 2 years, great assistant coach as well. So I think they're in good hands to do good.
So now, one thing I do have to ask you, what is the best advice transitioning here at Georgia Southern from a student that is not here, Georgia, or from the United States?
I would say make sure you include yourself into social events, make sure you outgoing, you make sure you want to know how things work, and you surround yourself with great people, and don't be inside yourself. Just make sure you talk to people, you try to discover what makes the school special, and have fun, absolutely.
Thank you so much for allowing me to interview you, and congratulations and good luck after college.
Yeah, thank you. Have a good night.
Now we're going to send it over to Hunter with head coach for men's soccer, Lee Squires. Hunter?
Thanks, Rochelle. That's right. I have Lee Squires right here with me. It was a successful start to the season this past year for your team. Talk about that improvement from in your first year to this second year now.
Yeah, the second year was definitely a lot more fun. We got off to, I think, the best start to a season in program history, and I think the challenge for us going into year 3 is to try and sustain that now through an entire season, to be playing our best soccer in November and December.
A lot of returners from last year's team going to be making another trip around with you this year. Talk to me about some of those returners like Ryan Holmes.
Yeah, there's a large group. I mean, in any given game last year, we were starting 5 to 7 freshmen, so it's not new for them anymore. They know their way around. They know the expectations. They know the standards. And it's important for guys like Ryan and all the other guys returning. We have 22 guys coming back. So it's important that they all help the new guys settle in, but now rely on that experience to hopefully sustain it through an entire season.
Focusing in a little bit more on you, what's maybe the biggest thing that you've learned in your first 2 years as a Division I coach, and how are you going to try to apply that the next year?
Yeah, I think in Division I, you have to be at your best every single day. And even when you're not, you have to find a way. So for us, it's just leaning on that experience now going into year 3 to, again, try and sustain it through an entire season. It's an unbelievably difficult and challenging conference. Marshall just lost in a national final. West Virginia made the Final Four the year before. Kentucky was the number 1 seed in the entire NCAA tournament the year before that. So we know that every day we have to perform at our best to try and get results in this conference. So, again, make sure that consistency is there and that longevity through an entire season, which will hopefully, raise the bar for us.
This was the first year at a newly renovated Bo Pitts Field, a new video board, sound system, a new pitch in there. Talk to me about what that's been like since your time, kind of getting to see the before and after of that here at Georgia Southern.
Yeah, the message all along is we're not just trying to build a successful team on the field. We're trying to build a program that can be successful on and off the field for many, many years to come. And there were some good things in place when we arrived, but we know one of the things we needed to improve was the facilities. And we've got a couple of big ideas for this summer as well, ahead of next fall. So stay tuned for those as well.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Coach Squires, for an amazing year.
Absolutely. Looking forward to it.
We'll be back with the rest of the Guspies Blue Carpet Pre-Show right after this break.
When it's time to light it up. When you need the power to perform. When every spotlight is on you. We bring Eagle Nation to life.
Roll up to the joint, Stoner's Pizza Joint. Get baked with our specials and family deals with dough-made daily, fresh-cut veggies and salads, and mouth-watering munchies. Or take a hit of any one of our tasty bowls and wings. Ask about our 420 specials, where you can get 4 items for only $20. Or get a small topping pizza for only $4.20. Totally! Go to stonerspizzajoint.com to find a convenient location near you. Get baked. Yeah, man. Yeah, Stoner's Pizza Joint.
Welcome to Window World. For over 20 years, our Window World and family motto has remained the same: quality, value, and trust.
Our team is the best you'll find anywhere. Great people providing exceptional service and, of course, American-made products that we proudly warranty for life.
Right now, get a house full of windows for as low as $159 per month.
Call for your free consultation today. Window World of Coastal Georgia and South Carolina.
We're here for you for life.
As a musician, I performed in many rooms and restaurants around Statesboro. Even before I started playing at Bites Music on the patio nights, I was a regular. The friendly staff, family atmosphere, and mouth-watering food makes Bites not just another venue, but another home. If you're looking for a taste of genuine Southern hospitality, this is the place to be. At Bites, it's always love at first bite.
welcome back to the 2025 Guspies Blue Carpet Show. It's been an amazing event so far, and the awards haven't even started. We've gotten a great opportunity to talk with coaches, athletes alike. I know that Chris Davis interview was very special. See how his first year at Georgia Southern was as he became the athletic director. And Coach Willis, what a great season volleyball had this year. But overall, it's just been a wonderful, wonderful time to celebrate Georgia Southern athletics. Everybody here looks amazing tonight. It's been a great time just to be here and be in the moment.
Yeah, Hunter, and I would like to add that I think it's just really cool to see all of the sports together, even in their respective seasons. You know, talking to the men's soccer team, I haven't seen them since late fall, so it was awesome to catch up with them, hear about their goals for the year, and celebrate their success most of all.
Jochelle?
Absolutely. Like I talked about in the very beginning, the outfits. They're not in their jerseys. They're not in their cleats. They're not in their, respective shoes. So to see them outside of that just seems so good. And to see them so happy, smiling, giving hugs to other people they probably haven't seen because they've been in season has been amazing.
And we've heard a couple of the interviews talk about athletes supporting athletes, and I think that's one of the things here at Georgia Southern that makes the culture so special is the relationship between some of these athletes through different sports, through different seasons. They find a way to support each other through their groups on and off the field. And tonight's also a reminder that these are students first, student athletes for a reason. We're celebrating academic accomplishments tonight as well.
Yeah, Hunter, I always think about the fact that student athletes have not only their sport that they are working hours a day on, but also their academic responsibilities. You know, I complain and struggle with just my work at GAD Productions, and I'm very thankful for it, but juggling the two is a lot. And then I think about the athletes who have even more of that. I'm at the games, they're at the practice and the games. So just a testament to their grit and their grace and the nature here at Georgia Southern Athletics.
100%. It's just been another phenomenal Guspies so far. And again, not even to the awards yet. So many great athletes are going to be featured tonight, represented for what they've done on the field, in the classroom, for Georgia Southern to build the brand, and in a wonderful arena. It's beautiful in here. This first time that we've really seen the Hill not used for basketball, and it just goes to show the versatility of this arena, what it can be used for Georgia Southern.
Exactly. I mean, this arena is just beautiful. I mean, the color, they took time with this, and we understand that this is just not something very simple to do. This takes time, and the generations that are going to be inside the Hill, and for us to be kind of the first ones in here is amazing too, and to watch, different things happen. But let's talk about who is dressed the best, and what do we have on tonight? Because I think we look pretty good, guys.
I got a little lucky, got it at belt. We worked with it, but we're doing good.
I was told to give in my vote for Gus by Gus, that he was the best dressed. So just putting that out there and fulfilling my obligations. But let's talk about some of our student athletes tonight.
Absolutely. I mean, everybody has looked wonderful, has come through the doors. And look at those dresses right there.
That yellow.
I am loving the spring vibe this year. I feel like last year we saw a lot of glamour. This is a lot of springy, bright colors. Definitely up my style range, so I've been very inspired today about what dresses that I'm going to look at, but hopefully not buy.
You get to look at Bryson Jones right there, but what you're not seeing from Jones is the boots. His boots were absolutely insane. Those things had to be high dollar.
I mean, it's not even just the dresses, it's the suits. I mean, look at Chad. The head coach for volleyball. I mean, he has that blue on, both blue colors on. I mean, everyone just looks phenomenal. They feel comfortable. It just seems so warm in here and a great time.
Yeah, and I think most of all, it's just very special to see each student athlete out of their uniforms and into something more formal, something celebratory to celebrate all of their success. They definitely earned it this year. They've earned it years before, and I believe that they will earn it years to come.
Absolutely. You even saw there at the end, even Gus was able to dress up for the occasion. But again, it's been a wonderful Blue Carpet pre-show once again. I know this is y'all's second, this is only my first, but a wonderful night to support Georgia Southern athletics. It might just about be 6 o'clock. That's going to be it from the Guspies Blue Carpet pre-show. But the Guspies Awards are still to come. Stay right here on Facebook, YouTube, and gseagles.com. And thank you to our GATA Productions crew that made all of this possible in a way that we can celebrate the athletes in the light they deserve. Thank you from Megan Wright and Trishelle Kamani. I've been Hunter Mosley. It's been an honor to host this year's Guspies Blue Carpet Pre-Show.
A lot of and square tables like a cafeteria, so it's cool to have this vibe that we got going on in here. So appreciate every one of y'all. Know that we genuinely care. We're excited to close this athletic season out, and for the sports that are continuing to participate, we're behind you. And then we're looking forward to celebrating this final part of this year and then moving on to next season with a great summer before we head on. So with that being said, let's have a special night together. Danny, enjoy emceeing this. And Hill Southern GATA, thank you all. Appreciate it.
At this time, please welcome the chair of the 2025 Guspies from softball, Emma Davis.
Good evening, Eagles. It's an absolute honor to welcome you to this year's Guspies. Tonight, we're not just recognizing stats on a scoreboard or medals in a trophy case. We're here to celebrate the dedication, the resilience, and the heart that each and every student athlete has brought to their sport, their academics, and the Statesboro community. Being a student athlete isn't easy. It takes early mornings, late nights, balancing practices and papers, teamwork and time management, wins and losses both on and off wherever you compete, and yet every one of you has risen to the challenge with strength and integrity. You've represented your teams, Georgia Southern, and yourselves with pride. You've inspired younger athletes, brought fans to their feet, and built memories that will last a lifetime. But most importantly, you've grown, not just as competitors, but as leaders, teammates, and individuals. Tonight is about all of you. So whether you're a senior heading off into your new chapter or an underclassman getting ready to raise the bar even higher next season, take a moment to soak it all in. You've earned it. Let's celebrate the hard work, the big wins, and the tough losses, everything in between. Thank you. Let's get started.
Ellie may have mentioned this a little bit earlier, but we will be voting again on our best male and female dressed. So you can do that now, starting now, on the Georgia Southern Athletics Instagram. Tracy Ham is not available to be voted on, neither is David Neville. I know it's going to be tough to resist, but this is only male and female student athletes. SAC committee for the 24-25 athletic season. I'd like to introduce them as follows. Our mental health chair from track and field, Katie Rank. You just heard from our Guspies chair, Emma Davis from softball. Athletes supporting athletes chair from volleyball, Robin Rosser. Secretary and social media chair from women's soccer, Ellie McIntyre. Our vice president and community service chair from track and field, Ella Ziert. and our co-presidents for the 24-25 year. Please welcome to the stage at this time from swimming and driving, Grace Drawdy, and from men's tennis, Alex Sook.
Good evening, everyone. Tonight I would like to announce our 2025-26 SAC leadership. Our co-presidents, Maggie Sale, Volleyball, and AJ Palma, Men's Soccer. Vice President and Community Service Chair, Reagan Barth, Volleyball. Secretary and Social Media Chair, Monse Rodriguez, Track and Field. Athletes Supporting Athletes Chair, Carly Borgel, Women's Soccer. Guspies Chair, Emma Davis, Softball. And Mental Health Chair, Michaela Brantley, Softball.
Eagle Nation, we ask that you please rise and join us in a moment of silence to honor the memory of Tay McKibbins, a freshman student athlete on the football team who passed away this past March after a courageous battle with cancer. Join us in this moment of silence as we reflect on the impact he had during his time in Statesboro. Thank you. You may be seated, sorry.
Our first award of the evening is for the Male Strength and Conditioning Athlete of the Year. To present, please welcome from Rifle, Zara Gonzalez Matzo, and from Swimming and Diving, Grace Drawdy.
The Strength and Conditioning Student Athlete of the Year goes to a male and a female athlete who know the importance of behind-the-scenes work that goes into being a great player, and is ready to hit the weights with a positive attitude. Here are the finalists for Male and Strength Conditioning Student Athlete of the Year. From football, Devion Rhodes. From soccer, Toby Neville. From baseball, Daniel Habb. And from football, Josh Dallas.
And your winner is Toby Neville from soccer.
And now to present the award for the Female Strength and Conditioning Athlete of the Year from women's tennis, Juliet Nask, and from men's soccer, AJ Palma.
Here are the finalists for the Female Strength and Conditioning Student Athlete of the Year. From women's soccer, Gwyneth Townsend. From softball, Valerie Combs. From track and field, Izzy Patek. And from golf, Louise Rowe.
And the winner is Gwyneth Townsend, soccer.
Now to present the award for the 2024-2025 Moment of the Year, please welcome from volleyball, Robin Rosser, and from football, Eli Anders.
Each year, there are always a few moments that leave you speechless, whether it's a walk-off home run, a last-second shot, or a game-saving play. It's the play we all train for. Here are the finalists for Moment of the Year.
Down to this, 1.5 seconds left, tied at 55, baseline inbound for the Eagles. Akinsella, the inbounder, finds Fuller, wins it! Georgia Southern, 57-55 over App State.
And the winner is Liv Fuller.
Now to highlight our We Lead program at Georgia Southern University, please welcome our SWA representative, Brandy Klaus.
We Lead stands for Women Eagle Leaders. It's a program designed for women for women to create a space to interact with each other, network with women in various professions, and develop relationships that foster the creation of future women leaders. We're excited to welcome the 4th cohort of We Lead, which consists of the 16 female student athletes on the screen above. Congratulations, ladies. Please stand if you're one of the 16.
Now to present the following academic awards from Student Athlete Services, please welcome Ryan Gilbert.
The first academic award that we're presenting tonight is the Athletic Director Team. This is made up of any student athlete who, for 7 consecutive fall and spring semesters, has achieved a 3.0 term GPA or higher. Please come to the stage when your name is called. There are several, so don't feel obligated to clap after each one. For men's tennis, Alex Amacher. For men's golf, Brantley Baker. From swimming and diving, Maddie Banks. From softball, Faith Barth. From softball, Gracie Bellard. From women's soccer, Smith Kathy. From swimming and diving, Zuri Clavo. From volleyball, Jordan Christie. From women's soccer, Ansley Crenshaw. From softball, Emma Davis. From men's tennis, Paul Del Castillo. From swimming and diving, Grace Durati. From volleyball, Jillian Gray. From men's soccer, Connor Herman. From men's golf, Hogan Ingram. From men's tennis, Laurent Julia Kalak. From volleyball, Ashlyn Lovett. From swimming and diving, Jenna Malloy. From women's soccer, Ellie McIntyre. From baseball, Landry Mead. From track and field, Imani Moore. From baseball, Luke Auden. From men's tennis, Demetris Palaiuris. From volleyball, Paige Powers. From women's soccer, Larson Reed. From volleyball, Robin Rosser. From men's tennis, Alex Souk. From baseball, Sean White. From football, Pishan Wimbley. And from track and field, Ella Ziert. How'd I do on the last name, Dimitri?
Not bad, actually. That's pretty good.
Wait for him. Let's get a picture.
I got you. All right, our next academic award. This is the all academic team. So this goes to each, the member of each team with the highest cumulative GPA and a minimum of 60 hours done here at Georgia Southern. So please come to the stage when your name is called. From women's swimming and diving, Maddie Banks. From softball, Faith Barth. From swimming and diving, Grace Drawdy. Had a tie there. From volleyball, Jillian Gray. From men's soccer, Connor Herman. From men's soccer, Jack Ireland, another tie. From men's basketball, Luke Keller. From men's golf, Luke Koenig. From women's tennis, Nanika Kajima. From women's swimming and diving, Jenna Malloy. A lot of ties. We love ties. From football, David Bedinga. Women's soccer, Ellie McIntyre. Men's tennis, Matthew Mitchell. Women's track and field, Imani Moore. Women's golf, Carly Vardis. Women's swimming and diving again, Carly Wells. Baseball, Sean White, hope you didn't go far. And women's track and field, Ella Ziert. Congratulations.
All right, if you haven't yet, please vote on tonight's best dressed male and female student athlete. You can do so on the Georgia Southern Athletics Instagram. Next up, our male true freshman athlete of the year. To present, please welcome from men's tennis, Pierre Muesca, and from women's golf, Regina Plasencia.
It's a challenge all players have had to endure, being the fresh faces on a new team and adjusting to college. The Male and Female Freshman of the Year awards goes to players who are already showing that they can embody the Eagle spirit and thrive right away. Here are the nominees for the Male True Freshman of the Year. From soccer, Ricky Lewis. From golf, Piers Adamson. From tennis, Milan Ristov. And from baseball, Thomas Burke.
And the winner is Piers Adamson.
Now to present the female True Freshman Athlete of the Year from women's soccer, Ellie McIntyre, and from women's soccer, Carly Borgelt.
Here are the nominees for Female True Freshman of the Year. From Rifle, Emmy Walrath. From softball, Maddie Johnson. From golf, Mary Miller. And from soccer, Claire Casey.
And the winner is Maddie Johnson from softball and Mary Miller from golf.
Our next award is for Female Newcomer of the Year. To present, please welcome from track and field, Katie Rank, and from track and field, Montse Rodriguez.
The Newcomer of the Year award recognizes a first-year male and female student athlete who transferred in and excelled in competition during their first season being an Eagle. Here are the finalists for Female Newcomer of the Year. From track and field, Chatalia Dorset. From softball, Valerie Combs. From rifle, Tori Watts. And from volleyball, Lydia Seymour. And the winner is Lydia Seymour. Put it here.
Newcomer of the Year, from rifle, Bremen Butler, and from men's golf, Bryson Jones.
Here are the finalists for Male Newcomer of the Year. From golf, Edward Sorrento. From soccer, Ryan Holmes. From baseball, Josh Tate. And from football, Chance Gamble.
The winner is Ryan Holmes.
Come on! The True Blue Spirit Award goes to a male and female athlete who demonstrate enthusiasm to all aspects of their sport. From the practice field to the court of play, these athletes are the truest of true blue in every sense of the award. Here are the finalists for the Male True Blue Spirit Award. From football, Jeffrey Smith. From tennis, Matthew Mitchell. From soccer, Connor Herman. And from basketball, Eugene Brown. And the winner is Matthew Mitchell from tennis. And now the finalists for Female True Blue Spirit Award. From basketball, Liv Fuller. Swimming and diving, Grace Drawdy. From tennis, Mackenzie Leopold. And from softball, Bailey Holland. And the winner is Grace Drawdy from swimming and diving. And now to present the award for the 2024-25 Comeback Story of the Year, please welcome Brandy Klaus.
Injuries in college athletics are normal. They're not easy. Nobody sees what's behind the scenes. Those of you that have been injured, you know the blood, sweat, and tears that it takes to get back, but also the things that people don't see, the mental part of that. There's a lot of you in this room. We don't want to dismiss your injuries and the work that you've put in, but there's one in particular gentleman who it's very rare to have an injury that takes 2 surgeries to get back just to repair the one injury or the damage that's been done. This year's Comeback Player of the Year is Sam Kinnerson, football.
They stop the clock, and it looks like Kennerson is down, grabbing that left leg. A 31-yard reception as the Eagles will have first and goal at the 7.
Is the last guy out.
Great teammate, great worker. I don't want to watch it anymore.
Oh, yeah, he caught the football. Sam Kennerson makes the catch at the 17. That's a Morris Bank first down for Georgia Southern.
What a story, Sam Kennerson coming back after major injury.
And now to present the award for this year's breakout performer from women's tennis, Mackenzie Leopold, and from men's tennis, Laurent Julia Kalak.
The breakout athlete of the year is the male or female who worked hard in the off-season to make that jump to the next level and produce results better than maybe even they expected. Here are the finalists for Breakout Athlete of the Year. From football, Josh Dallas. From volleyball, Kirsten Barrett. From baseball, Sean Smith. And from men's soccer, Kevin Pierre.
And the winner is Josh Dallas.
Press for male and female student athlete. Please take care of that on GS Athletics Instagram if you haven't done so already. For this year's Community Service Award, please welcome from track and field, Ella Ziert.
Giving back to the community is as important as succeeding in the classroom and on the field of play is. This year's Community Service Team of the Year once again partnered with Swim Across America to raise money for pediatric cancer research. Here's the Community Service Team of the Year. Ladies and gentlemen, your Community Service Award winner, swimming and diving.
Victory of the Year is a win in any sport that highlighted the team's hard work, dedication, never give up attitude, and was just really awesome to watch and cheer on. Here are the finalists for Victory of the Year. This year's Victory of the Year, football's comeback over Marshall.
Sideline one-on-one. What a catch! Georgia Southern takes the lead.
You want to talk about crazy? This is nuts! Throws it up, intercepted! Mark Sampling! It's intercepted! It is a final at Paulson Stadium. Georgia Southern has beat Marshall 24-23 with a pen and paper and a laptop and tried to write this. You never would have come close to this.
This is how you do it.
To present the award for athletes supporting athletes, from volleyball, Robin Rosser, and from men's soccer, Zach Martin.
The Athlete Supporting Athletes Award goes to the team who tags the SAC Instagram account with photos of team members at other Eagle sporting events as they cheer on their fellow student athletes. Here is the Athlete Supporting Athletes Team of the Year.
Women's rifle.
Voting still available for tonight's male and female best dressed. You can do so on Instagram. Now to present the award for Professor of the Year from Volleyball, Maggie Sale, and from Volleyball, Reagan Barth.
The Professor of the Year recognizes someone through their outstanding teaching skills has affected the lives and careers of our student athlete and has shown a commitment of making sure we have the best in and out of the classroom.
The 2025 Professor of the Year goes to Ken Wang.
I'm very excited to be here. You guys are tremendous. There's a word said that he who laughs last, laughs the best. She who laughs last, laughs best. You guys laugh here. You're wonderful. Thank you.
And now to present our awards for Apex in 24-25, please welcome Glenn Hart.
Good evening. I'm honored to present tonight the 24-25 Apex Award to two outstanding student athletes that have demonstrated a strong desire to succeed in life after sport. To qualify for the Apex Award, the student athlete should show the initiative to get extra help in career counseling, mentoring sessions, to attend Apex programming, additional resume prep, and community service to show a servant leadership heart. These two student athletes will receive a cash stipend to help with internship preparation, interview prep, and job search. And the recipients of the awards are from softball, Brooke Kell, and from football, P. Wembley.
Now to present the awards for Male and Female Scholar Athlete of the Year, please welcome Ryan Gilbert.
The Scholar Athlete of the Year is our most prestigious academic award. Back in September, a combination of SAS staff and coaches nominate a junior or senior from each team. Those candidates have a 3.0 GPA and submit a nomination packet for a combination of faculty and university staff to evaluate and vote. This award takes into account 50% academics, 30% athletics, and 20% community and leadership. This committee, like I said, it's about half faculty and half university staff. So we're going to start with the male nominees. Nominees, if you could please come up to the stage and stay here. Once all the nominees are up, I will announce the winner. From golf, Brantley Baker. From football, Caleb Cook. From soccer, Connor Herman. From basketball, Luke Keller. From tennis, Alex Suk. And from baseball, Sean White. Wait for Sean. Yeah, I'm gonna stay on the side. We got one more. And our winner is from baseball, Sean White. All right, time for our female nominees. From softball, Faith Barth. From soccer, Smith Kathy. From swimming and diving, Grace Droddy. From volleyball, Jillian Gray. From tennis, Nanika Kajima. From track and field, Imani Moore. And from golf, Carly Vardis. All right, and our winner is from track and field, Imani Moore.
Time for our Athletes of the Year. First to present the Male Athlete of the Year, please welcome from baseball, Dagan Strickland, and from swimming and diving, Grace Droddy.
The male and female student athlete of the year is voted on by their peers and goes to 2 players who have excelled throughout the season and were recognized for their outstanding performances. Here are the finalists for male student athlete of the year. From baseball, Josh Tate. From tennis, Demetrius Payuras. From soccer, Ryan Holmes. And from golf, Parker Claxton.
And the winner is Demetrius Palioris, tennis.
And now to present for Female Athlete of the Year, from softball, Michaela Brantley, and from volleyball, Maggie Sale.
Here are the finalists for the Female Student Athlete of the Year. From golf, Louise Rowe. From softball, Emma Davis. From swimming and dive, Carly Wells. And from volleyball, Reagan Barth.
And the winner is Reagan Barth from volleyball.
Now to present the award for Donor of the Year, please welcome from softball, Emma Davis.
Tonight, we are proud to recognize our Donors of the Year, individuals whose contributions go far beyond dollars and cents. Their investment fuels scholarships, upgrades facilities, enhances the student-athlete experience, and ultimately helps shape the future of our athletic programs. This award is more than a thank you. It's a symbol of gratitude and a celebration of the powerful impact one can make when they choose to believe in something bigger than themselves.
Please welcome, congratulate, and thank our 2025 Donors of the Year, Wanda Parrish Scoggins and Dr. Dennard Scoggins.
Wow, wow. It's been a long time since I was here in the 60s, early 60s. We met here in the early 60s. We've been Georgia Southern Eagles for a long time. And wow, I want to tell you something, my friends. You're around some mighty good people all together here on this campus. What Wanda and I have seen since we got back together, and if you hadn't read our story, I encourage you to do it. We met here in 1960. That we went our way for different reasons back then. One reason, young men, you'll understand this, I got to caring too much about her. I said, I need to get on the books, so I need to settle down for a while. Not really. But she had a Georgia Southern person here that she married, met a great guy and married him. And she was married for about 50 years to Dan Parrish Jr., a great supporter here also. That was her first husband. He passed away. The Parrish building here was donated for Georgia Southern by her first husband and Wanda together. I had a lot to try to match up with, guys. Sometimes you have to work hard. But they were great people. My first wife, Pat, some of the professors here may remember, but she also supported Georgia Southern. On way to classes, if you happen to go by Erk's statue, you'll see a bust or something there of us. And we're very proud of that because we do support this in the ways we can. Georgia Southern got me in a position that I never dreamed I would be able to do, and that was work with wonderful people like y'all in the school business, in high school. I wound up with a doctor's EDD degree in education and loved it, and it was because Georgia Southern University gave me a chance here. What I see now is way above what we were. I am so proud of y'all, and I'm going to give homage to somebody here. And fans And people, you ain't seen nothing yet. Y'all are remarkable. We so proud. This table here is full of trophies tonight. Enjoyed sitting with y'all so much and watching y'all. You got things going. Thank you, our AD, Chris Davis, and Dr. Marrero. I've never seen in over 50 years of education, I've never seen educators devoted like I see here. And the hard work is paying off. Wanda and I were very happy to donate a place out here that can celebrate. Now listen to me. This is part of the future. If you go by there and take a look, what we both wanted was for students to walk by and fans when they come to football field. What a beautiful stadium we have here, and people come, they go by. We want our alumni, and we want you, when you graduate and come back to support Georgia Southern University, there'll be somebody else standing up here and sitting right there. Somebody else will be. And you will become an alumni. I hope. We hope that you do. And we want that a place where people can gather and enjoy a football game on a wonderful Saturday. And we got some coming up we're looking forward to. But in everything you do it in a professional way and a winning way. I've often said I've had two things that stuck with me my whole life. If you want to save the world and you want to be a great athlete, the first thing to do is to make up your bed. And I bet you many of you have heard that. When you get up every morning in the dorm, make your bed. That teaches you a lot of things. The discipline of making your bed, squaring up the corners, and all those things really, really make a difference. And that's why some of you will be much better than others, because you put more in it. If you put things in it, work in it, you could be rewarded for that good work. And what I see tonight, Georgia Southern University is doing a dead blame good job. So you guys keep up the good work, and thank you for looking at me like good students and good people do. I've told people all my life, young men, when you talk to somebody, look them in the eye. When you shake their hand, give them a good firm handshake. It means something. When somebody is talking, give them the respect of your attention. And when I look at you guys, my heart does so good. It just does it so good. I hope you've gotten a lot out of tonight, like my wonderful Wanda and I have. God bless you. Keep going, and again, you ain't seen nothing yet. Go Eagles!
It's time to introduce the Team of the Year. For that award, please welcome from men's soccer, AJ Palma, and from track and field, Ella Ziert.
This year's Team of the Year took its program to new heights, qualifying for the NCAA Finals for the first time in program history, finishing 5th at the NCAA Championships and winning the SoCon for the 4th straight year.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Team of the Year, Rifle.
Before we conclude the evening, we wanted to take a moment and recognize the seniors from the Georgia Southern Cheer Squad. This group is as true blue as it comes, and we wanted to recognize them for all their hard work and effort in supporting their Eagles. When your name is called, please rise at your seat. From Augusta, Georgia, a nursing major, Katie Abraham. From Statesboro, Georgia, middle grades education major and NCAA national champion, Stacelyn Durrance. From Lawrenceville, Georgia, elementary education major and team captain, Rachel Flunker. From Rankin, Georgia, exercise science major and NCAA national champion, Skylar Groover. From Rankin, Georgia, sports management major and NCAA national champion, Emily Guzman. From Noonan, Georgia, marketing major, NCAA national champion and team captain, Elena Mary. From Macon, Georgia, criminal justice major, DeQuavius Pitts. And from Savannah, Georgia, accounting and finance major, NCAA national champion and team captain, Mallory Robinette. Thank you to the Georgia Southern cheerleaders, and thank you to all that you do. The following individuals received all conference honors over the last calendar year. From baseball, Josh Tate. From men's basketball, Adante Holloman. From football, honorable mention Derwin Burgess Jr., Davon Gilmore, Alex Smith, and Jalen White. Third team, Caleb Cook and Pishon Wembley. Second team, Bryson Broadway, Chance Gamble, and Mark Stampley. First team, Marquez Watson Trent. From men's golf, Parker Claxton, Reese Coleman, Bryson Jones. From men's soccer, Ryan Holmes, Harvey Sarajian. From men's tennis, Demetrius Palioris, Aaron James Williams, Paul Del Castillo, and Laurent Yulia Kalak. From women's golf, Abby Newton, Regina Placencia, Louise Rowe, and Haley Yerksa. From rifle, Bremen Butler, Ella Goldfaden, Zara Gonzalez Matzo, Emma Pullman, Haley Singleton, Emmy Walrath, and Tori Watts. From women's soccer, Claire Casey and Smith Cathy. From softball, Emma Davis. From swimming and diving, Kiara Alberti, Logan Belanger, Scout Chapin, Zuri Clavo, Carson Cosman, Alyssa Eiffel, Alex Pope, Jamison Tiller, Carly Wells, Madeline Wenlin, and Abby Wenham. From women's tennis, Sonia Karanen. From indoor track and field, Chatalia Dorset, Imani Moore, and Naj Watson. From outdoor track and field, Lauren Euler, Sophia Molina, Imani Moore, Alana Smith, and Naj Watson. And from Georgia Southern Volleyball, Kirsten Barrett, Reagan Barth, and Ashlyn Lovett. A round of applause for all of our all-conference nominees and honorees. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we'd like to recognize our champions and conference award winners from the past Guspies year. These team and individuals excelled on the highest level and brought trophies back to Statesboro. Members of the team, when you are called, please rise at your seat. First, conference championship squads. 2025 small bore air rifle and overall team champions, your SoCon champions for the 4th straight year, rifle. Individual conference champions, the 2025 SoCon small bore and air rifle champion, Tori Watts. The 2025 Sunbelt indoor long jump champion, Imani Moore. And the 2025 Sunbelt indoor 60-meter champion, Chatalia Dorset. Earning conference individual top honors were the 2025 SoCon small bore and air rifle athlete of the year, Bremen Butler. 2024 Sunbelt Men's Golf Newcomer of the Year, Reese Coleman. 2025 Sunbelt Indoor Track Newcomer of the Year, Chatalia Dorset. 2025 SoCon Pinnacle Award winner, Ella Goldfaden. 2024 Sunbelt Men's Soccer Newcomer of the Year, Ryan Holmes. 2024 Sunbelt Men's Golf Freshman of the Year, Bryson Jones. 2024 Sunbelt Women's Golf Freshman and Golfer of the Year, Louise Rowe. 2024 Sunbelt Men's Soccer Freshman of the Year, Harvey Sarajian. 2024 Sunbelt Football Defensive Player of the Year, Marquez Watson Trent. And the 2025 SoCon Rifle Co-Freshman of the Year, Emmy Walrath. Earning Coach of the Year honors, the SoCon Co-Coach of the Year for Rifle, Soren Butler. And the following earn All-America honors. Second Team Air Rifle and Honorable Mention Small Bore, Bremen Butler. And Second Team Small Bore, Second Team Air Rifle, and Third Team Aggregate, Emmy Walrath. Congratulations to all of our champion and award winners. We have one more. Oh yeah, best dressed, okay. To name tonight's best dressed female, please welcome from women's soccer, Ellie McIntyre, and men's soccer, Zach Martin.
For our last award of the night, we have male and female best dressed. For our female best dressed award presented by Stella, from cheer, Mia Kuseba.
For our male best dressed award presented by Southern Exchange, the winner is Chance Carroll.
Thank you to all of you for the memories that you've given us over the last year, to all of our admin, our coaches, for SAC for helping put this on, for Gata Productions for making it possible for everybody to watch this on Facebook Live. We'll close this evening, the 2025 Guspies, with our highlight video. Guys, from all of us to all of you, thank you again. Finish strong. Hail Southern.
members